Yeah. What's going on? This is Victory, BX Supreme Promoter, representing the Grindethiks mixtape show. Basically, nah, I'm Shane. Basically, that's right. Yo, right now, I'm on the phone with my brother from the Nation of Gods and Earths. He's a rap artist, goes by the name of Criminal God. He's on the phone right now. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, anybody that likes this episode of Grind Ethics, I'll be very grateful if anyone could follow me on Instagram. Also subscribe to the channel, like, share, and all that good stuff, and drop a comment. And when you do subscribe, please ring the bell. All right. And also you can leave me a little donation if you want. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. The links are down below. Grind Ethics Cash App. Anyway, I'm here with my brother, Criminal God. What's going on?
Peace, almighty salute, pleasure, God word.
Peace to the God. We're here with Criminal, God.
That's right. We here. Grind ethics, salute the show, man. Love what you're doing, my brother, always.
No doubt. Good look. Yo, what's your righteous name, yo?
My righteous name, my born name is Allah Kassain. That's on my birth certificate.
Okay, oh yeah, your father is in the nation, right?
Yes, sir. He back in the ashes right now, but peace to God, Allah Kassain, man. It's my pops, word.
No doubt, because I saw that little interview earlier, just to do some research on you.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? And also, you from Queens, New York, too,
South Jamaica, born and raised.
aka the desert.
Yeah, born and raised in the desert, definitely, man. Took us some time to get here, but I'm here right now. Criminal God, word.
No doubt. So, what made you want to get into MCing?
Oh man, it's just something that's always been a part of my life, my world, man. I grew up around hip hop. I grew up in the park jams. I seen Mr. Cheeks on the mic. I seen Fred O'Shaw on the mic. I seen all the Lost Boy dudes. So that was just something always a part of me, man. I remember being in Queens, seeing Red Band come to Queens with Biz Markie rhyming in the park jams and Montebello Park, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I got that bug at a very young age, so that's what made me definitely want to become an MC.
Okay, definitely, man. Any names? Anybody specifically from Queens or New York or anybody in general? We don't have to be from Queens or New York. Anybody that inspired you, man?
I mean, just the whole. I'm always put Queens first. Like I said, the Lost Boys, the Onyx. That type of energy right there. I mean, even a lot of artists you don't know about, like the local hood drug dealers, man. That was out there rhyming, man, doing their thing, man. That was inspiring to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Corey D. Them type of brothers, man. So, but definitely always the Tribe Called Quest, that type of vibe, always, man. Queens definitely inspired me. So, Nas's, the whole mob beat, the whole Queensbridge movement, definitely, man, I'm definitely a Queens baby to the core, word.
Definitely, I hear that, man. So, yeah. So basically, you from the nation of God's of Earth, we family. You know what I'm saying? But has the lessons or supreme mathematics or supreme alphabets influence your style of writing or rhyming or in general writing and rhyming?
I mean, just having knowledge of self and just growing up, always studying my lessons and everything. It's something that just instilled in you. It becomes a part of you. You kind of analyze everything more. You do the knowledge on everything. So, I'm kind of like I think about what I say. I think about what I write. I think about how I say it. I think about which word I should put before another word in a rhyme. I go back to this word sound better this way or that way. So just being a part of the nation of God and earth and just having that knowledge of self and that self awareness of where I'm at in the universe, I feel like it gave me an upper hand on how I project my music and put it out.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you the $1 million question. Why you call yourself Criminal God?
I tell everybody, criminal guard was always a term that was always thrown around in the 80s and 90s. It's something that I was, people in my family or people that knew me would refer to me as, people would say, I was always talking about I'm God. I always went around saying I'm God. And my family members, my grandparents or whatever who wasn't in the nation, they like, you ain't God, you're a criminal. You like your uncles or your father, you're a criminal God. So that term was always used around me in the streets. It kind of just shows me, it was always there. I always laughed at it when people referred to me as that. My friends would look at me literally and say, "You a criminal." I would laugh, And I just said, one day I'm gonna just fuck it. I'm just gonna use it. You know what I'm saying? And it's been working out for me so far. Well,
That's ill. That's ill. So have you got any criticism from the nation of Gods and Earths or anybody from the nation? Because let's keep it real. People in our family could be real nitpickers. I'm not gonna hold you.
You already know, God. Yeah, I get people all the time, man. But actually, do I care, God? You know what I'm saying? I'm out here to do me. I got a mission. I got a purpose. So I don't care what nobody think about what I'm doing at all. At all. As long as you don't put your hands on me, we ain't got a problem. You know what I'm saying? I do this from the heart. I do this with love. It comes from love. It comes from a good place. So like I said, if anybody got a problem with me, what I'm doing, you the devil. Because you ain't taking the time to do the knowledge on what I'm doing and what it stands for and what I represent and the message I'm bringing across. So I don't really worry about what nobody got to say. I look at people's face when they even hear the term criminal guard and make people's lips swivel up over their nose. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, I can understand.
Everybody the right way.
Yeah, I can understand to a certain degree because let's keep it real. A lot of people and not to throw our family's laundry out there, but a lot of gods in the nation did almost every crime in the book. Like you name it, so that's why. So sometimes when people hear criminal guard, it's like you open up old wounds, or you maybe triggering how a god used to live back in the day, and nah. But you live different. You're not out here doing crazy shit.
Right. And even if a God used to live like that, that's something that we gotta talk about. That's a story that we gotta tell, that we gotta bring across, because it was a different energy back in New York. In the 80s and 90s and late 70s, and the music was different. The conversation was different. How we talk to each other, how we walk was different. Just everything was different. And we can't never forget that. That's something that's a part of me. That's something that's special. And that's something that they don't want in the game right now. And I'm going to bring it across every chance I get. So, people got to take the good with the bad. That's what life is about.
Okay. Now, I heard that there was a one point in your life where you moved to Love Allah. You moved to Los Angeles, and you had a whole different life over there. A job. You were still doing music, but was it better out there for you in LA compared to now? Why?
You know what? I actually was in Oakland. I was in the
yeah.
in the Bay Area. I did touch down in LA a few times when I was out there. But I mostly for the long part of my life out there, I was in the Bay Area, Oakland, California, San Leandro. It was a dope vibe out there. It's just a different pace compared to New York. It's a slower pace. You got time to sit back and think and analyze and kind of figure out what you're going to do without so much of the pressure being on you how it is in New York. Soon as you get back here, you feel the energy immediately. You feel the pressure. They on your back. When I was out there, it was just me and my thoughts and my approach, and I had good people out there that showed me love. You know what I'm saying? Open that door for me out there, just on the strength of how I showed them love. So it was dope to be out there, man. I could definitely say I got family out there. I made a second home for myself out there, and I look forward to going back out there every chance I get.
Okay. Now, have you soaked in some of their independent vibe? Because Oakland, California, or the Bay Area in general, they're real big on independent music. They're real big on doing it themselves, leaving out the labels or cutting the middleman. Have you soaked any of that independent vibe?
I mean, I came out there on that vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's why they fuck with me the way they fuck fuck with me. They sing that. They sing this dude ain't waiting for nothing. He ain't waiting for nobody. He on a mission. And I just, you know what I'm saying? I just fit right in, you know, to the situation. So it definitely was like something that all parties involved understood what I was on, what I was trying to do, and that I want everybody that's on the same page a part of this. You know what I'm saying? So that was special right there to me. So, but I definitely respect the independent vibe out there, and I noticed it as soon as I got out there immediately, because you know we come from New York, you know the big labels up here, you know the huge skyscrapers and buildings, and you know people get caught up in the thinking that's the only way you gotta.
We spoiled it here in New York. We spoiled.
Yeah, we spoiled it. Yeah, we are to a certain degree. You know, but we spoiled it, but we push the energy in the world here. So we could, you know, we have a moment to be spoiled. We can afford to be spoiled for a moment because we pushing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what's going on, we still pushing the world. You know, we are the capital of the world. So I tell people that all the time. So no matter what area the music is popping out right there, we still pushing the culture here in New York City. It's just our energy that pushed this whole shit.
Did you did any performance out there in Cali?
Yeah, I was out there. I had a show at this spot called with the Crybaby. With my brother Planet Asia.
Oh, that's Power Allah, Peace to God. Yeah.
Yeah, Peace to God, Planet Asia, man. Dope brother, man. Beautiful brother to have in my corner, man. You know what I'm saying? Another one that always read the door for me to hit him for guidance and, you know, just to talk business and life and shit like that and chop it up about music and everything, you know. And my brother Architect Allah, another dope producer, and my brother Izzy Nice. So yeah, I had a dope show out there. We have North Fest out there that day too. So we had a dope day out there in Oakland, man. I had a couple of venues I performed at. But I was just out there really just soaking up the vibe, man. It was good to get out of, you know, it's the concrete jungle right here. It's time you gotta get out of here for a while. You know, recharge your battery. So I went out there, recharged my battery, and I just came back on an even crazier vengeance right now.
Wow.
Someone of God.
You were like Rocky in Rocky Part 4. When he went to Russia and came back. Came back dangerous. Y'all always flirt with the idea of moving to Cali, but they taxes, oh man. Their taxes is hot, is number one in high taxes.
A lot of them don't even want to be there no more because the politics and a lot of weird things are going on with the politics out there. And I'm gonna just say it ain't gonna be no place in the future if you really care about your kids, you want to raise them out there. It's like what's going on everywhere. You know what I'm saying? The world right here with these people. You know what I'm saying? So they see it, they recognize what's going on, and you know, I guess they moving accordingly. But as long as you know how to move around this planet, you all right wherever you go. So go out. I advise you, you know, I would say go out there and check it out, God word, man.
I'm definitely gonna check it out, man. We definitely got some family members out there in Cali out there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but big shout outs to all my peoples out there in Cali, whether you're in the nation or not in the nation. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people all over Cali. I've been there one time in my life when I was a kid, but I've never been there as a grown ass man.
You love it, man. Beautiful women out there.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Did it aggravate you to the point? I mean, did it aggravate you where you had to like drive everywhere? Because we in New York, we don't have to drive everywhere.
You know what? I had a job where I had a company car. I lucked out in that area. So,
okay.
You know, they gave me a gas card. The dude I worked for at the time, you know, he was cool. He like, yo, man, you know, just don't abuse it. You know, so I was literally like, you know what? I'm going to the studio and I'm going home. I didn't abuse it, you know. Whatever female I'm dealing with out there, you know, we hang out on, you know, on her time. But when it came to that company truck, I used that joint to do whatever I had to do music-wise and business-wise out there. For real. So it didn't aggravate me at all. And listen, it's beautiful out there, man. So much to see out there. So I enjoy every day just waking up, seeing something new. I was in places I never thought I'd be out there. You know, real remote places that a lot of city niggas would have been scared to go to to keep it all funky. And I was kind of apprehensive at first. Like, you want me to go where? Like, yeah, like it's fucking lions and tigers and shit down there.
Oh, you talking about like mountain lion? Oh yeah, mountain lion. They got mountain lions over there. I forgot.
Yeah, I was in some real remote places out there working, God. But it made me grow as a person, man. So I appreciate the opportunity, definitely.
Definitely, because a lot of New Yorkers, man, like my homie from Minnesota, big shout out to my brother Conflict. He was like, man, y'all New York niggas don't go nowhere. and it's true for the most part. Yeah, we like being in the hood. We like being in the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Tell everybody about your last project. Let's talk about the music, yo. Let's talk about your. I know you got a project coming out now, but let's talk about the last project.
The last project I put out was a single I put out by the good brother Architect of Law called For God's Sake. For God's Sake is just something that he sent me to beat, and immediately, you know what I'm saying, I just wrote to it. Like, it took me probably maybe 20 minutes to write that song, you know, and it was just something that the energy was there, you know, the experiences was there, the vibe was there, and I put it down, and that joint right there, you know, just been getting a lot of love, you know, even all over the world, touring with with the Hieroglyphics crew, and everywhere he goes, you know, he's letting that record ring off right there. So I've been getting a good response from that record, on top of all the Today's Math record, on top of the Hot Soup record, on top of the Living and Lit, you know what I'm saying, record, on top of the Wake Up record, on top of it all, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I just dropped a project I just dropped a few days ago called Repeat Offender. It's out right now. It's actually just 10 songs I put out. That 9 that you already heard before, some of the which ones I named already. And I added one more song to it, like a bonus. And you know, I want you to hear the song. I want you to play my music all the way through. Sometimes when you put singles out, how the people hear the music, the single comes on, and then it's off to another artist. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to put a body of music out where I feel like I had all my hottest bangers on one joint. You know, without adding too much. So I put the Repeat Offender out. So I want everybody to go out there and check that out. It's on all streaming platforms right now. And I'm just gearing up right now for my next solo album right now. Going to drop. You know, I don't have a actual title right now, but look for that to drop. You know, before the summertime. You know, within the summer. So I'm just happy about just staying busy right now.
Yeah, definitely. Gotta stay busy, man. Was there ever a time when you was frustrated and was like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna quit?
I mean, I never thought about quitting, but always being frustrated. Yeah, I was always frustrated. I mean, when that rainbow colored hair dude came out, it made me look at the game like,
oh sure,
like damn, like how I'm gonna compete with all this shit right here. When All Gold in My Chain came out, that was another moment I was just like, yo, like, what is happening with the game? You know what I'm saying? When everything just switched down south, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, but I never stopped rhyming the way I rhyme. You know, I never stopped doing me. I was never one of those artists that tried to make a radio hit. I was never one of those artists that tried to sound like I was from another region. I embrace who I am. I embrace being a Queens MC. I embrace being a pop. I embrace being God. You know what I'm saying? I embrace being a New York MC. You know, so that's none of that has ever made me say I want to quit. You know, I went through death in the family, death with friends, prison. You know, just having kids, marriages, divorces, family court. You know, not having no money, having money, not having no money again. None of that makes me say I'm gonna quit music. None of that.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what gets you. That's what gets you through the bullshit and the prison of living in the mediocrity world, or the world of whatever. Because mediocrity to me is boring. It is. I mean, keep your job, but still do what you love doing. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
Use their money to fund your drink. That's all.
Exactly. Use their money, because how I see my money, is not really, my cash is not really my cash, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to give it to somebody to pay bills.
Right.
So it's not
Yeah.
completely my cash.
Yeah.
And I respect artists who don't care too much about the cash. Of course, yeah, we need
Yeah.
cash to pay bills and flip it. But me, that's all I could see cash is good for, just to flip and to pay bills. What else can you do with it? Because when you're not materialistic, you leaving a lot of cash on the table, and then you like, what the hell I'm gonna do with all this money? Like,
You gotta, nah, listen, I love it. Like, you gotta know what to do with it, man. It's a tool. As long as you remember it's a tool, you use it accordingly. Like any other tool in your tool bag, you know? And that's what people gotta realize. I'm not one of those artists that's saying, oh, I love the music, I don't care about the money. Nah, hell no, I've come to get money.
come
You know
get
what I'm saying?
money.
I got 3 kids. You know, I got life. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put this full foot on my neck every day. You know what I'm saying? So having money will always ease the pain of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'll always keep it in perspective. This is a business too. You know, and I'm in this for business. I ain't in this to be popular. I ain't in this to be nobody's friend. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in this for nothing except to be great and do great business and be an example and be inspiration to people. Not to be taken advantage of, and for people to not see my value and know my worth. You know, so I'll always know that, and other artists need to know that too, for real.
Now, do you feel that chasing fame, now going back to a little bit what you were saying before just now, do you feel like chasing fame, or that type of fame that Drake is on, or Lil Wayne, or Jay-Z, do you feel that chasing super fame is a distraction for just keeping it simple, like paying your bills and feeding your family?
I mean, it depends on your perspective. You
Okay.
know, yeah, if you're a regular 9 to 5 person, I mean, I don't. If that's what you want to put your attention into, I guess everything come with a cost. Everything come with a cost, especially anything you put your time into. That's the most expensive currency right there because you can be doing so much other things. But as far as me being an artist, I'm not chasing fame as an artist. I'm starting now to get some recognition for who I am. I went to the airport one day. I had somebody literally say, "Yo, criminal guard," and I was like, "Oh shit," that was weird. You know what I'm saying? But I hear stories about artists that was famous and they didn't have the money. You know what I'm saying? So that's scary as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Who the hell want to be recognized everywhere and your pay thing right? You know what I'm saying? So you got to just make sure. I thought make sure you're doing good business at the same time too. I listened to an interview I think with Eric Sermon, and he was like, "Yo, my song on the radio, and we were literally about to get a gun and go do a robbery or some shit. It be like that. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on what perspective you are. But me, I'm not chasing no fame. I'm chasing greatness. I'm chasing the opportunity to break generational curses in my family. I'm chasing to be important in my children's life because I see what they're doing. The black men and black fathers out here, they're trying to push us out the picture. You know what I'm saying? So I'm chasing that. I'm trying to get on that vibe right here, on that league, and I need everybody to want to get on that too. But that's what it's all about right now.
Okay, definitely. Now, you said that you have a nonprofit organization. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I'm called Criminal Guard Reform. Salute to my brother Money Mel, spearheaded by him. And it's Criminal Guard Reform. I got always want to say, I tell people, it ain't about prison reform, it ain't about school reform, it ain't about none of that Europeans have created. It ain't about fixing their system or reforming their system. This is about reforming us as black men and women, how we think, how we raise our babies, how we live, how we move in this world, how we communicate with each other, how we understand our place in this world and our place in this life and our correlation to each other. We gotta change how we think. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
as far as being a black man, there's so many things that I wish I knew coming up that I know now that if there was something like criminal guard reform there to help me, to teach me them things, imagine if we had somebody like the, those brothers, what's that, man, we'll just say the brother Kevin Samuels that passed away, relationship therapist. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you had a man like that grooming young men from the time they come up, teaching them how to be men. You know what I'm saying? Teaching them how to know their value, how to be, top earners. Imagine we start doing that with our young men, so we don't have a bunch of young men such as myself that got to spend their whole life in family court because you want to make a baby by somebody who don't respect you as a black man, as a man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody taught her how to be a young lady. You can go both ways. We need women to teach these young girls. You know what I'm saying? Just how to, even just teach them how to have life skills. Yeah, I do music, but we need more electricians. We need more HVAC technicians. We need more construction work. We need more scientists, doctors, lawyers, judges. So the reform is about reforming how we think, because at no point in time has entertainment has helped no revolution. You know what I'm saying? You are not going to get free by being entertainment business, because if that was the case, all black artists would have put together their resources. We wouldn't need to go to nobody else's school. We wouldn't have to eat nobody else's food or beg for nothing from nobody. You know what I'm saying? So that shows you right there, entertainment ain't getting nothing for it. They liberating nobody. So we have to start within our communities, within our homes. So that's what the criminal law reform is about. It's about our kids going to school, if they're going to go into that system, already having knowledge of self. You know what I'm saying? Already confident of who they are and what they want to do. Not going there to be brainwashed more. So criminal law reform is about really changing everything from the ground up as a whole. Self-defense, self-awareness, education, science, everything. And we need to make sure our babies are equipped, because they are really trying to wipe us out. They are bringing people from other countries here to replace us as black people here in America. If people don't understand that right now. So criminal law reform is needed right now. So, if you out here, you hear my voice right now, find a way to get involved. I need your help. Definitely. Salute.
Yeah, definitely, man. You're definitely. I was even thinking about something like, because in jail, one of the reasons why people are so rowdy and savage like is one, because not the only reason, but one of the reasons is the food is so hyperactive. Somebody told me that prison's food is high in sodium and all that shit, and it's like, I want to do something where at least once a week prisoners sort of one prison, and have it where prisoners are eating once a week. They're eating healthy food at least once a week. At least once a week.
Well, you know what I say to that? And no disrespect, I want to have it where we ain't going to prison. Have to even worry about
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
That's what criminal guard reform is about. We're stopping that.
Yeah.
We're not going to be throwing our babies to the beast no more. That's what criminal guard reform is about. All right. So I could care less about better food in prison. I could care less about. That ain't humane. They're not gonna never do nothing to make that better for us. We shouldn't look for that.
Exactly.
We should look for ourselves to not get ourselves in that situation. So that's why I'm
Of course.
God for real.
I mean, why they in there? Because there's always gonna be people in jail, bro. At the end of the day, but I hear you say it.
I ain't worried.
Because there's a lot of good people there. There's a lot of good people in jail, bro. Not everybody's crazy, and some people.
There, bro, I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been there.
Yeah.
I definitely know. But my criminal guard reform ain't about fixing no European system.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't put your black ass in there. Word.
Yeah, exactly, in the first place.
That's fact.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yo, God, thank you for being on the Grindethiks Mixtape Show. Yo, we gotta matter of fact, I gotta review some of your stuff, man, because I don't be hearing some of your stuff on YouTube, your new stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely wanna get that definitely review it on my Instagram, because I write a bunch of reviews on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm on all streaming platforms. I'm on YouTube all my music on YouTube.
Definitely.
You know, Criminal God, everything. So yeah, God, I appreciate the opportunity, man. It took a while for us to get here, but we finally did it. The universe always bring the gods together. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna see you out here, either at the school or somewhere in my travels.
No doubt.
And doing your thing, man. Grindethiks, man. Salute. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Peace to the nation of gods of earth. It's our 60th anniversary. Nobody's talking about it. The 60th anniversary coming up.
Yeah, peace to the nation of God and earth. We gonna do something out here, man. Criminal God gotta do something, man. Cause you know, every year that today's last song is the anniversary, so we gotta incorporate that with the nation of God and earth anniversary. So it should be a dope summer, God word.
Definitely. Peace, Almighty. Thank you, man.
Peace, Almighty. Salute. Thank you.
Salute.
Grindethiks community, man. Peace.
Peace.